Welcome to Flavor of the World. Today, we're going to explore a wonderful dish from the southern United States. A dish that's not only a perfect blend of tender, sweet pork and fragrant gravy, but also a key part of the culinary culture in this region. Are you ready to cook Southern-style smothered pork chop with me? Let's take a look at the amazing ingredients and easy cooking steps to make this dish right at home. Before we get started, have you ever wondered where Southern-style smothered pork chop comes from? This is an old dish that originated from the southern U.S., where the cuisine often combines simplicity with creativity using easily accessible ingredients. The dish was created by the southern people in the 1800s and has become a popular family meal, especially during cozy holiday meals or weekend gatherings. To better understand Southern-style smothered pork chop, we need to go back to the 19th century, where this dish was born in the small kitchens of the southern United States. During that time, Southern cuisine was not just about eating, but reflected the blend of locally available ingredients and the creativity of the native people. Smothered pork chop came to life in a time when the people of the South were always looking for ways to make the most of the ingredients they had, especially pork, an abundant and easy-to-raise food source. Pork was prepared in many different ways, but the smothered pork, meaning pork cooked in gravy, particularly onion gravy, became a signature dish of simplicity and rich flavor. This dish not only reflects creativity in utilizing ingredients, but also carries deep cultural significance of the South. In family meals, smothered pork chop warms the hearts of everyone, making them feel loved and reunited. Each tender piece of pork, blended with the rich gravy, not only satisfies the hunger, but also reminds us of family values and the joy of shared meals. From the simple meals of the Southern people, Southern-style smothered pork chop has become a dish that is essential for holidays and family dinners. Now let's explore the amazing ingredients that make up this dish, shall we? Now let's explore the ingredients that make up this Southern-style smothered pork chop. This dish is simple but packed with a lot of distinctive flavors. You'll be surprised to find that with just a few basic ingredients, you can create a delicious, flavorful, and rich dish. First, the most important ingredient is pork. To make the dish tender and tasty, we will use fresh pork ribs cut into thin, bite-sized pieces. The meat isn't too thick, which allows it to absorb the seasonings well and stay tender without drying out during cooking. Next, onions are an essential component. When cooked, cooked onions create a delicious, mildly sweet gravy that adds richness and depth to the dish. We'll slice the onions thinly, which helps the gravy absorb quickly and creates a natural sweetness. Don't forget garlic, a magical ingredient that enhances the flavor and aroma of the dish. The garlic will be minced and sautéed with the onions to bring out its full flavor. Then we have flour and seasonings. The flour helps create a light coating for the meat, adding a crispy texture when lightly fried. The seasonings will include salt, black pepper, and a bit of seasoning powder, which balance the flavors perfectly. Finally, we'll need some cooking oil to lightly fry the pork pieces, giving them a golden, crispy texture. A little stock or water will help thicken the gravy and complete the dish. Now we have all the ingredients for the Southern-style smothered pork chop. As you can see, these are all easy to find and familiar ingredients in any kitchen. With just these simple ingredients, we'll have a flavorful, delicious dish. And now let's move on to the next step of cooking.
Begin by seasoning your pork chops generously with salt, pepper, and a touch of paprika for extra flavor. Heat a skillet over medium heat and add a splash of oil. Once hot, sear the pork chops on both sides until golden brown. Remove them and set aside. In the same skillet, sauté onions and garlic until fragrant. Add a bit of flour to create a roux, then slowly whisk in chicken broth to form a rich, savory gravy. First, prepare a cast iron skillet or a non-stick pan. Heat some oil over medium heat. Once the oil is hot enough, add the seasoned pork pieces to the pan. Fry each piece of pork for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until the meat turns a beautiful golden color and has a light crisp. Remember, you don't need to fry the pork too long, just enough to get a crispy crust on the outside while keeping the inside tender. After frying, place the pork on a plate to cool. Now it's time for the most important step, making the onion gravy. Using the same pan, add a little more oil and toss in the sliced onions. Sauté the onions over medium heat until they become soft and begin to turn golden brown, about 5 minutes. Next, add the minced garlic and stir for about 1 minute until the garlic becomes fragrant. Now, add the flour to thicken the gravy. Stir well to avoid any lumps from forming. Time to add the seasonings. Pour in some stock or water and season with salt, pepper, and a pinch of seasoning powder to taste. Stir well and let this mixture cook for about 5 minutes, allowing the gravy to thicken and absorb all the flavors. Now it's time to add the fried pork into the gravy. Make sure each piece of pork is fully coated with the delicious onion gravy. Cover the pan and let it simmer on low heat for another 10 to 15 minutes, allowing the meat to soften and soak up all the flavors. Make sure to check the internal temperature of the pork. Once the meat reaches 145 degrees in 63 degrees, you can turn off the heat and prepare to serve. Finally, plate the dish. Southern-style smothered pork chop is usually served with white rice or mashed potatoes. Don't forget to drizzle some of the onion gravy over the pork and add a little caramelized onion on top for extra appeal. And there you have it, a delicious, tender, and flavorful plate of Southern-style smothered pork chop. This dish is not only simple, but incredibly delicious. So, give it a try at home and let me know what you think.
Now that we've completed the Southern-style smothered pork chop, let's take a moment to explore the meaning behind this dish. Besides being a delicious and flavorful meal, Southern-style smothered pork chop carries many cultural and emotional values, especially for the people of the Southern United States. In Southern culinary culture, a meal is not just about eating. It's a time for families to gather, share stories, and express affection. Smothered pork chop has become a symbol of warmth and intimate family meals, where love and care are shown through each piece of meat and every drop of gravy. It's the simplicity of this dish, easy to prepare yet full of flavor, that has made it an essential part of holiday meals, weekend family dinners, and especially comforting on cold days. Smothered pork chop isn't fancy, but it's this simplicity that highlights the love in each dish, reminding us of the value of family and the care we give to one another. With each tender piece of meat smothered in fragrant onion gravy, this dish doesn't just fill your stomach, it fills your heart. No matter where you are or what you're doing, these meals maintain their cultural beauty, reminding each of us about the importance of family and the precious moments spent together. So, Southern-style smothered pork chop is not just a dish, it's a part of memories and the traditional values each family holds dear. Try making this dish and feel the deep meaning it brings, won't you? And there you have it. The Southern-style smothered pork chop is ready, and I hope you'll try making it at home to experience its wonderful flavor. But don't forget, on Flavor of the World, we have many other delicious and unique dishes from all around the world waiting for you. If you love food, if you want to explore more unique and easy-to-make dishes, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button right now. Join the food-loving community, and let's explore new and exciting flavors every week. We'll continue bringing you interesting and easy-to-make recipes, along with the stories behind each dish. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this dish and comment below with the next dish you'd like me to make, and share this video with your friends and family. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos of Flavor of the World. Let's explore the world of food. Don't miss out. Peace and love. Time to eat.